strategies, and adaptations. So to begin the second plenary, our speaker is the chairman and president of the Rex Group of Companies, which is one of the leading companies in the country relating to book industry. Rex Bookstore Incorporated, one of its member companies, has published around 6,000 titles from the pre-elementary to post-collegiate levels, inclusive of coffee table, legal, and other publications. Today, it boasts of 25 branches all over the country. He has likewise authored several publications, and one of which is the history of publishing in the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the chairman of the Rex Group of Companies and Rex Education, Atty. Dominador D. Buhain Jr.
Greetings to everyone, to the dignitaries and the rest of the audience. Allow me to give special thanks to the personalities which allow me to be present during this occasion. Firstly, may I give recognition to Dr. Nora Saldana Ricoport, our lead convener Global Peace Forum, and we give a round of applause to this. Likewise, I give recognition likewise to the Regional President of Global Peace Foundation Asia Pacific, in the person of Mr. Injin Ralph. Thank you, sir. And last but not least, Mr. Yung Jun Kim, our speaker. Thank you so much for the beautiful messages that were conveyed. And likewise, last but not least, Professor Mar Hilario, whom I consider as a genius. Allow me to read my speech. The role of publishing and publication in the promotion of global peace. Firstly, publication and publication in the promotion of global peace. I would like to give a comparative approach. Amongst the different media channels, publications seem to be the vehicle needing the most gestation time to be able to communicate vital messages. While today's digital social media is the fastest in real time, followed by television and radio, which somehow edit reports, news, etc. Before airing them, print counts as a comfortable third, because prints is researched, composed, written, and edited before going to the final print. Publications denote books, treatises, discourses, and printed materials that necessitate time, effort, and resources to produce. Developments in the global front, especially in matters of conflict and duress, necessitate real-time transparency. What then can be the vital role of publications and the publishing process, which takes much longer in the promotion and inculcation of peace. While critics will say that publication are the last perhaps to respond, I would say the following are the upsides of publication, so far as the promotion and inculcation of peace as a value and way of life is concerned. A. First, the preparation of publications are well thought out, well written, or at least most of them, and well researched. We are bound by several criteria. Firstly, we have the ethics in writing. Secondly, we have the intellectual property rights. And thirdly, we have the dictums and decorum of classical writing. B. Second, having control over the creative, digital, and press machines, messages can be enhanced by pictures, images, color, collages, montages, and the like. In fact, 70% of messages are appreciated and comprehended with the use of visual aids. Such, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of the publication medium. Thirdly, with the significant amount of funds utilized for the publication of printed materials, books, treatises, etc., the impact and the overall effectiveness of well-thought-of publications are more lasting and pervasive. They are well read, kept, and transferred from generation to generation. We have the quick and fleeting news from social media, but global developments capture accurately history, and that they are the crowning glory of responsible publication. Up to now, we refer to the writings of the Sumerians, the rolled papyrus scrolls of the Egyptians, the predecessors of St. James' Bible, unearthed from biblical times rather, and so on. How then, you may say, can publication as a supposed slow, but nonetheless more permanent medium be optimized in the promotion of peace? Firstly, as publishers, we have the influence and gentle persuasion in requesting writers to include the inculcation of the values of peace and related elements as they write their respective treatises. We can actually fund interesting, commercially viable, but value-filled publications and book materials from coffee table books, pamphlets, journals, etc. We can request authors to include the inculcation of peace in the preparation of workbooks and textbooks in such academic areas as catechesis, lipunan, and the like. United together for a common cause and common goal, we can encourage our co-publishers to espouse and focus on the positive ramifications and practices leading to global peace, either as main themes, chapters, inclusions, or mere allusions, even in storybooks for children. More so, these value-filled storybooks, which children read, absorb like sponges, and emulate as their way of life, from the Hans Christian Andersen books to the many contemporary storybooks that even brilliant Filipino and Asian writers develop today. As we do in our humble establishment, the Rex Education or the Rex Group of companies, particularly with the sudden rush of alternative technologies during the global pandemic, publications have fostered and elevated online. And somehow we have taken on and taken up the advantages and ramifications of digital technology to bring vital information, education, entertainment to cyberspace. Such are the ways of how publication and publishing industry can help in the global pursuit and promotion of peace. If social media messages are arrows in the air, television and radio broadcasts are heralding announcements on trumpets, bullhorns, and the like, publications, I would say, are the holy grail of media promotions. Books considered sacred and divine in the centuries, to the point they sometimes miss truths because they are well written in the scrolls. Books and pamphlets are interpreted and taken as gospel truth. Such is the power of the printed word in a medium considered ethereal, permanent, and truthful, beset against the sandstorms and artillery of pirate time. To join hands with all other media forms is indeed a great synergy. If there are atomic bombs or nuclear missiles, the power of the printed word is more than 1,000 explosions as it emanates from the very heart of the soul of men. Maraming salamat.
Once again, the chairman of the Rex Group of Companies and Rights Education, Atty. Dominador D. Buhain Jr. And before proceeding to our second speaker for the second plenary, we'd like to remind our audience to please also observe silence as our speakers giving their speeches or messages. All right? Once again, thank you so much, Chairman of the Rex Group of Companies and Rex Education, Atty. Dominador D. Buhain Jr.